Hellcat 6.2-liter supercharged Hemi V8.
We're talking about 707 horsepower and 881 Newton meters of torque. And let me say, there is no tires wide enough or traction control smart enough to manage all this power.
Are you saying it's scary to drive?
Well, what I'm saying is, if you're one of those people who enjoys going around the racetrack and setting new lap records easily, this car, the Hellcat, isn't for you. This car is meant for spinning and burning those rear tires and living life a quarter mile at a time.
To make sure you win nearly every drag race you participate in, the Challenger Hellcat is fitted with some interesting tech.
Like line lock, which locks the front wheels and let you spin the rear wheels to warm them up for better grip.
It's also got launch control, which limits wheel spin and lets you accelerate at maximum force by holding the revs at a limit you've set.
And after you've launched the car, you have shift lights coming in the instrument cluster to tell you when to shift in that perfect time using the pedal shifters behind the wheel.
Pushing all of that 707 horsepower to the rear wheels is an 8-speed automatic transmission.
And to help you bring this beast to a stop, we have Brembo performance brakes in the front and the back with vented slotted rotors.
You know what I really like about the Challenger Hellcat?
What?
Is how customizable the drive modes are.
What do you mean exactly?
Although there's 5 drive modes, you can still customize them individually, meaning you can have the engine, traction control and transmission in track mode, but the suspension in street mode.
Speaking of suspension, the Challenger Hellcat comes fitted with a 3-mode Bilstein adaptive damping suspension,
which allows you to control how stiff it is, meaning you can set it up in street mode for everyday driving or in track mode for when you want to do some racing.
And in that mode, of course, it reduces the body roll of the car. I'm sure everyone watching this review by now is wondering how fast the Challenger Hellcat can do 0 to 100 kilometers per hour.
That's why in the coming section, we'll be showing you how fast it accelerates from 0 to 100, 0 to 160, and also braking distances from 100 kilometers per hour.
Let's go. Now that we've shown you all the numbers you want to see, here's a number probably no one wants to see in his car.
That's right, you saw that correctly. Our average fuel consumption is 22.4 liters for every 100 kilometers, which is more than the maximum number on the gauge.
Dodge themselves didn't even think this car can consume that much fuel. So what makes the Dodge Challenger SRT Hellcat widebody different from its main rivals, the Chevy Camaro ZL1 and the Ford Mustang Shelby GT350?
Well, in recent times, both the Mustang and the Camaro have been focusing their attention on handling and improving their performance around a racetrack.
On the other hand, the Challenger isn't bothered by making it easier for you to set a new lap record. What's its main concern is giving you a big smile on your face with a pure American muscle car experience.
And that very experience will set you back 339,900 dirhams in the UAE.